A record number of Wisconsin school districts are turning to referendums to fund their budgets, including several in our area. Educators say revenue limits and decreased state spending for schools is the cause. News 8's Keely Arthur joins us with a closer look at this growing trend.
Lisa, the amount of Wisconsin school districts who have put a referendum on the ballot has doubled in just the last 5 years. With Governor Scott Walker's budget proposal of zero increased spending per public school student, district officials say referendums are becoming a necessary and much more frequently used way to help fund schools.
All right, so our favorite friend, the Cat in the Hat.
Catherine Erickson has taught elementary school for nearly 2 decades. Since 2004, residents in the La Crosse School District have passed 3 multi-million-dollar operating referendums, including one last spring.
Up in my shrink-upper.
The additional taxpayer dollars allow Erickson's class to stay small and have more technology.
And a STEM shoots above.
And funds tighter security for her and her students.
Check into the office, please.
We're seeing across the state a trend.
Janet Rossiter, the business manager for the La Crosse School District, says for years the state approved the revenue limit per student to go up by about 2.5% to keep up with inflation.
Expenses go up each year, and so the revenue to meet those increased expenditures needs to go up.
But the governor's budget freezes the revenue limit, not allowing for inflation.
Currently, there's a lot of competing needs on the state budget.
Since 2009, the per-pupil revenue limit increase in La Crosse schools has dropped from more than $274 to $75 in 2015. And Governor Walker has proposed to bring that number down to zero in his latest 2-year budget plan.
If these are dollars that we are not going to have coming in, then we're going to have to ask our local taxpayers for further support.
Who remembers what seed we planted?
Because without it, drastic cuts will have to be made.
We would need to cut back on programs and services that we provide for children.
The last operating referendum in La Crosse passed last spring. It will last about 5 years, so residents could see another referendum in 2019.
Thank you, Keely. According to the State Department of Public Instruction, in the last 20 years, 52% of school referendums passed. That success rate has risen to 64% in the last 3 years.